I'm recording.
I'm here with Brandon, the Sports and Rec Department Director, right? Coordinator here at the Kroc Center. And we're going to talk to him about the program that he started here. And what is it called again? How did you cut?
It's called Kiddie and Kiddo Soccer.
Okay, and can you give us a brief summary of it?
Sure. It's introduction to the basics and fundamentals of soccer for the ages of 3 to 12-year-olds, boys and girls. It's just set up as a camp/clinic setting, and we teach the basics and the fundamentals, and we concentrate mainly on the fun aspect of it, getting kids involved in the sport. A lot of the times, this is the first time these kids have ever seen a soccer ball, so we concentrate and focus on that aspect of it.
And how do you bring in kind of like the teamwork and good sportsmanship aspect into it? It's fun first, of course, but how do you bring that in second?
Sure. Regarding the parents aspect of it, and our point of view is that the sportsmanship and the respect value of the sport will come within itself when we get these kids together. It's not just about soccer, it's about learning soccer, it's about being around 50 plus kids, it's about taking instruction from not only your parents, but also from a different coach, myself, and the staff members that we have involved. It's about being part of a team. It's so much more than just soccer. So we bring that focus into the programs, and the joy of it is with these kids. This is their first time ever being participating in sports like this. For the most part, they've never been in organized sports, and for us to see the progress from the first week to the 8th week is unbelievable. A lot of these kids are real tentative, and they don't really know how to react to the sport or the other 50 kids because they've been in such diverse settings. So the progress that you see from week 1 to week 8 is tremendous.
Okay. And it's more than just soccer. You have the football and basketball and indoor t-ball.
Currently we just finished winter Kiddie and Kiddo basketball, and then this is Kiddie and Kiddo soccer. This summer I'll have Kiddie and Kiddo flag football, and then wintertime I'll have indoor Kiddie and Kiddo t-ball.
So you try and expand all of those disciplines to all of those sports.
And start with the core sports, your baseballs or your t-balls, your soccer, your footballs, and your basketballs, those core sports to get the kids involved. At this age group, my focus, I work with the 3 to 6-year-olds, there shouldn't be the concentration of the sport. They should be involved in everything, in my opinion. And that's what I try to bring to the Kroc Center when I came aboard here in January. It's just an elaborate program, a diverse set of sports, your core sports, making sure that these kids in this area or in the Omaha area are getting involved. And we're not concentrating just on soccer at 5 years old or just on football at 5 years old. Get them involved in everything and anything.
Good. Well, it seems like you have a good fit here. Thanks for meeting with us.
Yep, absolutely. My pleasure.
I'm at the Kroc Center. I'm sitting with Kathy Powers, and she's the director
of the children's programming here at the Kroc Center.
Yeah. Can you kind of explain it a little bit about the program and kind of how it benefits the children?
We have a really nice children's program here, basically designed for children who are going to stay here while their parents work out or while their parents attend a class. And we have a lot of different classes for them to attend, and it's great that they can put their children in a safe learning environment. We're not just a babysitting service. Basically, we offer different classes throughout the week for the children. So when you drop your child off into one of these rooms for childcare, we may have a cooking class for the child. We could have tumbling class, craft classes. We even have Christian-based classes for the children as well. So we try to keep them very busy and again, keep them safe while they're here. And we try to incorporate physical activities into most everything that they do.
A little something for everybody. Right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
So not just a daycare.
Not just daycare. We feel like at the Kroc Center here that the children need more than just values and morals from home and from school. We also like to incorporate that here in what we give to the children at the Kroc Center. So trying to do that through our child care program here is very essential, and we just believe it takes a village to raise the children, and that's what we want to be a part of.
Great, an extension from the family right here.
Absolutely.
Excellent, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, this is Kevin Newland. He is the executive chef here at the Kroc Center, and I just had a couple questions for you today, Kevin. We were just hoping you could just talk to us about the nutrition side of things, about what you bring to the Kroc Center, and what does that work?
On the programming side, what we do as far as nutrition and programming, meaning for the members and for the community, is that we have a few things that we do. Healthy Home Project, which is teaches them how to shop, cook, and live healthy, from exercising to buying healthy products to cooking in advance, so they can introduce the whole healthy lifestyle to their particular family style or their lifestyle. And then we do a summer feeding program, which feeds all the area youth in the surrounding areas during the summer break. We have breakfast from a certain period of time and also lunch. And last year we did probably 200 to 300 meals a day, and this year we anticipate doing between 300 and 500 because we're starting to do that in-house. Last year we had it brought in from Westside Community Schools, and this year we're doing it in-house, cooking in-house, and so we anticipate once the word of mouth gets out that we'll increase our numbers, probably double.
Well, that's great. So I think you kind of touched on another thing I want to talk to you about was the education. So that was mainly within the Healthy Home Project and teaching about nutrition and buying.
Buying the well, searching out the food, seeking out the food, purchasing it, storing it, preparing it. But not only do we show them that, we show them the exercise, how to exercise, how to stretch, the caloric intake, what protein is, what carbohydrates are, the fat, how many calories are related to that, and just introduce just on a basic level how many things they can change in a matter of learning a few techniques, and it'll make a huge impact on their life and then their families eventually, hopefully.
So you have cooking classes built in as well?
Yeah, there's I believe it's 12-week program, 12 to 14-week program, and we do 4 or 5 cooking classes within there, according to what they're doing in the main class. So.
Okay. Well, to finish this up, I just wanted to ask you, what do you think is the largest impact that this kitchen has brought to the Kroc Center or the area, or just a big impact?
The impact with the school lunch program helps the area youth tremendously. I mean, they come, can eat lunch here and then hang out and do the activities that are planned. For Healthy Home, we touch a different age group. We touch young families all the way through older people that want to learn how to eat healthy. That's on the programming side. And then on I call it the catering side. We are able to provide a very well produced product at a very competitive price. It's very new for the Salvation Army to run a kitchen like this, and so we provide a great service that people from this area can utilize without having to spend a lot. Kind of we do is we we can offer just the exact same product as anywhere else, except we have the less overhead, right? We're a nonprofit, so we just have to break even. And it's just, it's a good thing because our nonprofit clientele is, that's 75% of what we do. Nonprofits bring their groups in here, we give them a discount, giving back that way through nonprofits, obviously working on a budget and such. And then people come here for weddings and all different kinds of banquets and things, and that's what we're here for, is to help the programming. Any money that we can make through food will eventually go to help the programming, which will help more programs. It'll help the education, it'll help the arts, it'll help fitness, it'll help this aquatics when this side gets running the way it should be. So that's the main reason why we're here. All the other stuff is just jelly. So
well, I truly appreciate your time. Thank you.
No, thanks.
I'm here with Rachel White. She's the Special Events Coordinator here at the Kroc Center. And Rachel, can you just tell us a little bit about what you do here?
Yeah, I'm the Special Events Manager, and my job is to oversee all the rentals of the building and also work with our community partners that we have for special events such as a Halloween party, Breakfast with Santa, and Easter.
And tonight there's a prom going on. Tell us about kind of the work that went into doing that. Sounds like it'd be fun.
It's one of the unique things that we can offer here is that not only do we have a space for prom, but we can actually host after prom as well. So students are in one location from 6 p.m. until 6 o'clock in the morning, so it gives parents a safety. But that entails going through, if they need food and beverage, working with entertainment places to bring in bouncy houses, photo booths, having midnight snacks and concession stands, and it takes about a staff of 20 to make a prom happen.
And so throughout the day today, while we're here, you actually have a women's Christian retreat, and then you have to completely change the decorations to prom. Now, how many people have you got working today?
We had 10 people working in our kitchen because we had a rather large lunch, and we'll have 4 facility gentlemen that will be coming in after our group ends at 2. They have about an hour to transform the room over and help get it ready for the prom, and then the committee will come and then have their own decorations.
That's a lot of people.
It is.
So how long have you been working here?
Almost 3 years.
Almost 3 years. And how do you think the Kroc Center has helped the community, the people in the community? What has it done for the area?
It's the potential of growth with some of these organizations. We started off with the Omaha Police Department has an annual event. It's called SAFE, and this is their 10th anniversary, and we have it on June 2nd. And that's a community involvement in which we've given away last year 106 bicycles to kids who didn't have bikes, over 300 bike helmets for those kids. It's a free event for them that they get food, they get to enrich their lives by learning summer safety programs and then get prizes and stuff like that. And it's just seeing those kids looking forward to that event that you know you're making an impact, because before their days were just spent on the street, walking around doing whatever. A lot of the kids are getting into trouble, and this gives them the opportunity to have someplace safe to go. It's an environment they seek out. I remember when I first started and winter had hit, and after school the buses lined up, and it was 4:01, and those kids would be lining up straight from the school bus to here, because this is where they wanted to be after school, and that's a good feeling knowing that they're in a safe environment like that.
That's great. Well, thanks for talking with us.
Sure.
I'm here with Major Todd Tilkey, the Senior Kroc Center Officer. And Major Todd, could you give us a general overview of the mission statement at the Kroc Center?
Our mission statement is to inspire people to discover their God-given talents and develop their potential through artistic, educational, physical, and spiritual experiences in a Christ-centered atmosphere.
That's great. And one more quick question for you. What role can the Kroc Center play in children's lives and helping them grow into responsible and ethical adults?
We want everyone who comes into our doors of opportunity to discover the hidden talents within them that God placed, so that they can grow and develop those through a lot of experiences here with hands-on learning, and to be able to use those skills to better their world and to enrich it and to be lifelong citizens that help everyone discover their talents.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for meeting with us, and thank you for letting us tour your center.
Thank you for doing this. It's wonderful that you can show our center to everyone.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm here with Madeline, the Business Services Director at the Kroc Center. And Madeline, could you just give us a general overview of what you guys do here?
Absolutely. We are the Ray and Joan Kroc Core Community Center. We are a state-of-the-art community center. If you are familiar with McDonald's family, then you will know that when Joan Kroc passed away about 9 years ago now, she left the Salvation Army $1.5 billion to build these community centers across the United States. Omaha is very fortunate because we are the only city here that is going to get a Kroc Center in the state of Nebraska. We are a 127,000 square foot facility. We sit on the equivalent of 6 city blocks, and we are based on 4 pillars. Joan Kroc believed that everyone has a gift, and some people know what their giftedness is and others do not. And she wanted us to create a state-of-the-art community center where people could come and explore what their talents are. And so we are based on the 4 pillars, as I've said, which is the arts, the education, the physical, and the spiritual component. So we have things here for if you're 1 or if you're 100. And we really are a holistic place where everyone can come and discover what those needs are.
That's great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Like the events of the Kroc Center.
What do you guys like about the Kroc Center?
We like the technology.
What do you like about the Kroc Center?
The Kroc Center makes me happy.
Great. Thank you. You can bounce away. What do you think about the Kroc Center?
I think the Kroc Center is really cool.